Hey, Maddie. Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Check. Is everything? Hey, that's better. Yeah. Eh. That's better. Yeah, that works. Testing 1 2. I want to make sure that the. I know my microphone's coming through, but is the music from the game coming through as well? Hmm. Okay. I think we're live. I think we're working. I need to get rid of the bubble. Maddie! Hey, buddy. I might just turn this down just a bit. Audio. There we go. Thanks so much, Maddie. How are you, buddy? Hey, everyone else. Anyone else that's joining us live or anyone else that's considering joining us later. It is Spotty the Aussie. Just throwing up a live stream because the new F1 Manager 22 came out. Thought I'd do a video, a live stream, because you know F1 games is pretty much where I started my live streaming. Even though I haven't streamed in a long time, I just thought I'd do it out of a bit of funsies, and just to see how we go. So, I haven't done. The beauty about this. I just the music down a little bit. The beauty about this, I have done absolutely no research on this game. I used to play Motorsport Manager, like 1 and 2, religiously, both on mobile, Android, and on the PC. What I didn't want to do was to do much research and kind of figure out the game, because I think that's the beauty about playing these games, is that you kind of play it yourself and have a bit of a feel. Which is always interesting, so why not? Let's just get straight into career mode.
Formula One, a sport that spans hearts, minds, and nations, where the 20 best drivers in the world come together to take on some of the world's most historic circuits. And that legacy continues today. The 2021 championship was thrilling from start to finish, and 2022 is set to be even better. New regulations will usher in an age of pioneering changes. New driving talent alongside returning champions will be dueling it out to the bitter end. The pressure will be on the team principals in the upcoming season as they manage their drivers, their cars, and the whole team to push to victory. This is not a challenge for the faint-hearted. This is Formula One.
That's sick. You looking to get it soon? Yeah, man. Apparently it releases at the end of this week.
McLaren are a cornerstone of F1, having been part of the sport since 1966 and winning numerous drivers and constructors' championships over the years. Last season, they came a respectable 4th overall, with Daniel Ricciardo and Lando Norris securing the only 1-2 finish of the season. The talented driver pairing of Ricciardo and Norris returns for McLaren this season, and one thing is certain, they're not going to settle until they're reigning champions once more.
That's sick. They've really polished this game off well. Look at the amount of detail that you've got on these cars, and you're not actually driving them. The overhead music that you just had, or the introductory, was sick as well from Ted. I think I've got a really good feeling about this. Even though I haven't played many Frontier published video games, I've got a really good feeling about it. I've already made a decision who I wanted to go to. I always, generally, if I feel like I'm going to grind the game for like a very long time and play season after season after season, I'll go to the most bottom tier team and build them up. I always avoid the top team because I don't find it's a lot of fun when you've got no challenge and you've got the best car, the best drivers on the grid. So I went with McLaren, purely out of the fact, love for an Australian driver, Danny Rick, and that it's a bit of a challenge, you know. This team's on struggle street at the moment compared to where they used to be. The glory days are over. Season objective is 5th. Long-term objective is Constructors Championship. Woo. Starting balance is medium. Team rating is on the higher end of the scale. Car performance is 8 out of 10. That's pretty crazy. Driver performance 5th, so middle pack. Staff middle. Headquarters one of the better of the top 10 in the upper echelons, just outside the big 3, I guess. Danny Rick, Lando Norris. Can't believe what's happened with Danny Rick. $24 million payout, killing it. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go with these guys. Oh, you actually forename? Spotty? This is an Aussie. First team guidance. We'll do enabled. I will not know anything about this game, so yeah. All cosmetics anyway, right? Maddie, can you do me a favor? In order to move
Hi there. Nice to meet you. I'm Audrey Mensa, one of the team's senior engineers. Welcome to the team. It's great to have you on board. We have a strong driver lineup here at McLaren and a great team behind the scenes. And we're all feeling optimistic for this upcoming season. Let's not waste any time getting you settled in. As our new team principal, you're responsible for a lot of aspects of the team. Everything from managing our team's growth, overseeing our finances, and deciding on race day strategies will be in your hands. You can keep an eye on most things from your dashboard here. I can take you through it now. First up, an overview of the board. They're the ones who set the expectations for the team. If they're confident in your leadership, you'll be fine. If they lose confidence in you, however, they might look to replace you.
Okay.
The board sets season objectives for the team to achieve. Reaching them will help keep confidence high. So be sure to familiarize yourself with what's expected. You'll want to keep an eye on the long-term objective for beyond this season as well. Okay then, let's look ahead to the race weekend. We need to start preparing for the next Grand Prix, which will be the first of the season. As it's your first day though, there's nothing urgent for you to address. Feel free to explore more, or you can select continue and sign off for the day. Once you do, time will pass, but don't worry about missing anything. You'll automatically sign back in if an important event comes up.
You know what's crazy is that I just played Football Manager for the first time in years, and usually you have a huge pre-season build-up, training, selecting players, buying, selling. They don't have this. You're 11 days out from race weekends, so it doesn't look like you can make any pre-season adjustments. In fact, I think the difference between what this game may bring in Motorsport Manager is that you don't have the bottom tier teams to kind of build upon to get up to the top season. There's no like promotion or relegation. It's literally you as the principal get booted. Matty, can I ask for one favor? On the right hand side, I have my anytime I type or when Google YouTube fires up for the first time, it has a white background. Can you just spam 2 or 3 times so it bumps the white background border out of it? Just because it looks too pre-filling. You can say whatever you want. It can even be 1, 2, 3 if you like. That would be super appreciated. And yeah, if you could hit that like button down below, that'd be awesome. Helps gravitate views to the page. Yeah, I'm just going to explore right now. Have a bit of a feel around with all the different components. The ability to maintain speed through corners allows the driver go through. Braking, reactions, smoothness, growth potential is low. Purely based on age, I imagine. Yeah. Aggression, average. I'd say he's a very aggressive driver, but okay. Doesn't look like... Oh, okay, right. So development points... Your staff earn development points after gaining enough experience, used to train and enhance technical skills. Right, okay. So this is one of those ones that are going to have growth and development based on your results. So the better you do, the more impact, well, it kind of compounds because you can continue to do better as you feed better stats to the drivers. It's an interesting system. Setup wise... Paired race engineer, good affinity, swap engineers, low affinity. No, you wouldn't want to do that. Weeks paired 52. Talk similar radius. How will they work together depends on the race skills engineer. A high affinity boosts both the drivers and the race engineers' morale, which makes it easy to renew their contracts. Okay, so the pairing with the race engineer is more or less not necessarily on performance, but on the ability to re-sign contracts. It's interesting. So it's not letting me click anything at this time. To adjust details, fitted. Right. Doesn't look like you can do much at this stage.
One of my favourite places. This is where the car builds happen, and where we develop and store our car parts. Throughout the season, you'll want to make sure the team are working on upgrading components, and that both cars are being kept in good repair. You can also use car analysis to compare our car builds to other teams.
Thanks, Maddie. Yeah, they do. I mean, I looked at a quick couple of screenshots. I just didn't want to watch any particular trailers. So, manage the build of Car 2. Car parts and development.
To start a project now, you'll need to commit money and engineering time. You'll be able to improve our car builds beyond their current performance. There are 3 different types of projects the engineering team can work on. We can design a new car part for use this season, manufacture copies of existing designs, or undertake research and develop our expertise for next season. Are you sure you want to start a new project now? Okay, you want to get started with a design project. These are car parts we can design and manufacture in-house. Each car part impacts different areas of a car's performance, but certain car parts will have a greater impact than others. You can also view our car performance by rank on grid. This is a useful comparison tool and lets you see how our performance compares to that of all the other cars on the grid. Take a look over the different car parts. The highlights indicate which performance areas they impact the most. Pick one that impacts the ratings you want to improve.
Right, okay. Similar to Motorsport Manager, so it's saying here, crucial for circuit, or the next race, what you can have impacts on. So, in this instance, the front wing upgrade would probably be beneficial, because it's crucial for circuit, recommended for circuit. Also depends how quick it takes to design the part. Engine cooling. Let's have a look at manufacture. For me right now, research to improve car parts for next year. We've got 25 mil. The reality is, while it's probably most efficient to start designing new parts now and to continue that build throughout the season, because I don't know too much about this game just yet, I kind of don't want to jump into a design of anything just yet. Let's just click on front wing.
The team's expertise in making new car parts improves with experience, so each new design is likely to be better than an older one. Just make sure to check the new design against the one currently installed. Testing is also an important step in designing a new car part. Our testing time is limited throughout the season, and it's up to you to decide how much to commit to each design project. If you assign some testing time to this design now, you can see what effect it will have on the car part. Once you've taken a look, let's continue.
Ah, okay. Right. Airflow over a car part. Okay. Ah, right. Okay, that's the... you got 5.1 units to use throughout the season. And it resets every 56 days, ATR period. Aerodynamic testing restrictions. Wind tunnel hours. Okay. I might... look, I'm just going to throw a spanner. I'm just going to do it anyway. Let's just do this. I mean, let me just double check. Front wing is the one we want to design, because it's crucial for next circuit. Ooh, underfloor also does pretty well. Underfloor does everything we want. Front wing does not necessarily. We're going to do the underfloor. Because it highlights more of the performance boost we need for the next circuit. What's crazy is that by adding more wind tunnel hours, it actually is saying that the new part does this. The trick for me in thinking that that's a bit funny is that I thought you'd get the gain from the new component anyway. It's just that the wind tunnel would verify what impacts would have occurred. But I guess not. Maybe it's partially like you're testing it in the wind tunnel and then making adjustments as you see fit. Double check. If we did front wing. No, let's not do that. Let's do underbody. Alright. Underfloor. I'm gonna go with that. Wind tunnel hours 14.
You can direct the engineering team to focus on specific areas of performance. F1 car parts are complex.
Wow.
And sometimes you'll have to sacrifice performance in one area to achieve gains in another.
That's pretty cool.
Over the season, we'll understand more about our car's performance, which will help you to guide the team's design focus. You can try altering the focus now if you like, or else stick with a balanced approach. When you're ready, continue with the process.
Optimize aerodynamics. What does balance do compared to that? Okay, balance does a little bit of everything. Low speed. Let's go with balance. Drag reduction. Less of a focus there. Wow, this is way more in depth than I thought this was going to be. If it helps, I'll move my camera down a little bit so it's not blocking anyone. Let's just chuck it there, and I'll do this and do that. That's better. Yeah, sorry, I was blocking partially the screen there, guys. Yeah, so just I'm just literally looking at this from a point of view of adjusting the focus metrics, making it more a priority and where it's beneficial. So, high speed, not so much. Airflow sensitivity. Cool. Okay. Designing more robust underfloor geometry will reduce the sensitivity to turbulent airflow and improve dirty air cornering. This bolsters the underfloor's performance in dirty air, but lowers its overall peak performance. So in other words, if you're behind another car, let's keep it fitted. I think this is good.
As a final step before the team gets started on this design project, you need to decide how many engineers you want working on it. You should also decide what approach they should take. Bear in mind, these decisions will have an impact on the duration.
Wow, so this is actually going to take ages to complete. Wow, 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 wow. I'm almost better. I was just setting up the car for a better approach for specifically medium cornering, because given it's going to take 59 days, that doesn't actually matter so much, does it? Tell you what. Let's go back. Now I know. This is a bit of a learning experience. That's chalk. Half here. Half of 68, 34. Let's do that. I'm just going to make the car better overall. I'm not going to make any adjustments. Focus on the balance. I'll do 5. Cost me 900 grand.
Nice work. That's the project started. You're continually designing...
Then I'll also adjust something else. Let's do chassis as well. We'll do the remaining part that we've got here. $29.34 days. Focus on a bit of everything. 5. Done. Okay. Sorry this is taking some time, guys. This is me just trying to do what I possibly can. Don't think we have to manufacture anything, so we've got that working.
This
Warehouse.
is the warehouse. Isn't it wonderful? This is where we store any uninstalled car parts. We can also design and manufacture new and improved aerodynamic car parts in-house throughout the season and install them on our cars. Actually, hold on.
Hey, Indu Gamer.
The engineering team have just finished manufacturing a suspension system of a brand new design. Well-designed suspension is crucial to the aerodynamic potential of a race car. We always want the best components possible on our cars, so it's worth checking to see if we should install this one instead of... Right. All the available suspension designs are here to look through. Notice how both cars currently have the same suspension design installed. Check the new design at the top of the list. As each car can only have one suspension fitted, you'll want to check the stats of the new design to see if it's worth replacing the... Take the time here to compare the two designs. You may also want to pay attention to the stats that are crucial for the next race. Looks like this new design only has positive impacts on the car. That's great news. We only have one copy of this suspension at the moment, so you need to decide which car to install it on.
Man. What?
Select the new suspension design and get it installed. Can't wait to see this in action.
You know I'm going to chuck this in Danny Rick's car, right?
Great work. That's the new suspension fitted. If you want to have more copies of this design manufactured, you can do so from... If you don't want the team to manufacture anything right now, we should probably head back.
Let's get the other one manufactured. It's going to take 5 days. It'll be in time for the next race.
It
Small
takes
game.
the team a while to manufacture a new...
That's pretty cool. Is there anything else that we've got double of? No. 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 They've each got 3 engines. It appears to be the same. ERS, the same. Gearbox, same.
This is where you'll find relevant information on the team's drivers and reserve driver, including their performance ratings and contract details. You can also scout for new drivers to make sure we have the best driver pairing we can.
I wonder if they've got the highest rating. Hamilton, Verstappen, Leclerc, Bottas, Sainz, Perez, Norris, Russell, Ocon. Ricardo is near the bottom. Norris is about mid-pack. Bottas is near the top. Interesting.
It's not just the fastest car that makes a team the best in F1. It's the people doing the hard work behind the scenes. Manage your staff from here, from department heads to your pit crew, and keep up to date on their performance.
Yeah. Morale okay, 10 months, 74. Ben Watkins. Race engineer, race engineer. It's interesting. $66,000. I thought they would have got more. Fair enough. Scouting department. Jesus. Would you really need...
From here, you can see all the team's facilities, from the staff buildings to the car park development centres. You can build new facilities or, if the team has the time and money, upgrade our existing ones. Facilities affect all areas of our team's performance. Over time, facilities will degrade and become less effective, so keep an eye on their condition. When this happens, we'll need to look at refurbishing or even upgrading that facility.
Kind of don't want to spend $12 million, half my budget that I've just got now, right? I feel like that could be bad. I wouldn't mind. It'll boost effectiveness back to 100%. I don't think we need to have any building upgrades just yet until we get a little bit more familiar. Staff facilities, team hub. Scouting center. Weekly experience gains 60%. I think this is more like a thing where you upgrade if once the effectiveness goes down. Let's not order it, not build. Race confidence gain. Okay. Hospitality, team attractiveness plus 10. The accuracy of your meteorology, so weather. Helipad. Important guest experience. Team's history. Tour center. Okay. Pit crew. Pit crew. Front and rear jacks. Balance approach probably the best. Up those stats. Can't do much in this area by the looks of it. Other than just the sign. It does what? Scout key staff. Any particular reason? Yeah, he's not that much different. Let's wait until they expire.
Don't forget to check in with the board often. You can monitor board confidence levels, your...
One thing that's kind of tripped me up is that I haven't seen, or I wasn't asked at the start of the game what mode, like easy, medium, hard. I usually set these games on hard because once you get going, if you do it on easy or medium, then it's too easy. But I haven't been prompted with like what difficulty I want to output. So it'd be interesting to know if they just have one difficulty across everything, which I think is where games should go. And I think games should be hard as you play them. Team rating, profile, I think that's fine for now. Standings, cars, race, circuit, inbox. Good habit to check as we go through. Mark all as red. Calendar.
This is your calendar for the month. Pay attention to the events that have been marked. The race weekends have already been added for you. More events will get added as the season progresses.
Okay. So it looks like, what do we got? Sponsorship obligation, manufacturing complete, practice sessions. Oh, so we've got 2 race weekends back to back. That's sick. I think I've done absolutely everything I can do for now.
It's no longer your first day. We'll have you on top of things in no time. You'll continue moving through days this way until it's time for the race, which you can see in the upcoming events list. It's good to get in the habit of regularly checking that list. Let's take a look at what needs doing today. You have an alert in the top corner. There's an important email awaiting a response, so you should check your inbox when you're ready.
Welcome to the team. This new inbox. Check, check, check. Okay, done.
Looks like you've received a budget approval request. Most of the team's budget is decided by the board at the start of the season, plus whatever we get from last season's prize money, and any extra sponsorship revenue we earn.
Kick-off party to bring everyone together. Yeah, $10,000. I mean, whatever. Keeps everyone happy.
I reckon that's a good decision. Now that's dealt with, we can focus on our first Grand Prix of the...
Sponsorship obligations. Big source of money. Little inconvenient for the team, but they secure funding. Okay, the sponsor events you're committed to complete this season. Merchandising. What do we got to do? Your team must create merchandise featuring your sponsors. Paying to have that merchandise made requires an upfront cost, but selling will increase your sponsor income per capital. That's fine. Race simulator. Hospitality. So do these naturally happen, or do you have to specifically pick? That's the only thing I don't know.
Here you can delve deeper into team finances and see our balance, as well as understanding information on income and rewards, and the enforced spending caps we have to abide by.
Sponsorships. So back to sponsorships. H. I guess these just happen as the season goes on. You don't really have to do anything. It's just more of a heads up that this is the impacts it's going to have. Upfront costs, but better per income for merchandise, I think. Cost limit, fine. Monthly balance. Making more money. Drivers costing a bit of dough. Staff and facilities. They will lead. Okay, cool. I ate 2 cakes, Simi. There should be 3. Simi's just calling out about cakes, guys. All the cakes. Okay, so... $31. Manufacturing complete. 2 days. That's a bummer. Oh no. Grand Prix is an 8. That's fine. So I guess we can just keep going
We're
on.
getting very close to race day now. Just continue to do anything that's needed.
manufacturing a new version, which we're currently doing. We're going to put on car number 2. And plus, if that fails, then we've got the backups anyway. Yeah, it's probably worth... It's already in... Oh, you can't even click it. Because it's already in suspension. Okay, cool. Menu, email, cool. Okay, so let's install this one. Install on car number 2. So it's suggesting that I develop a new one as well. So we'll go manufacture. Quantity 1. 1 should be fine. Cool. Getting there, guys. Bahrain testing behind us. We didn't even do testing. What do you mean? Must have just done it naturally in the background. Attach a report. Okay. Okay. Car 1 performance, top speed, 15th. Cornering, 17th, 15th, high speed, 11th. Wow, this car's dog. So I guess this is trying to say, like, where you should focus all your time and pretty much everything. It's just saying here that you need to invest all your time in fixing everything. Low cornering more than anything else, because that's terrible. 17th. I mean, there's nothing I can do. They're currently in development now, so hopefully... But now we know. So that's 12 days away. That's 44 days away.
There's always some final work to do before we can set off. Check. Okay. You have all the information you should need. Let's head to race preparation to see if there's any remaining tasks for us to complete.
Race prep. Here we go.
This is your race preparation area, where you'll get the team ready for the upcoming race weekend. You can also find all the information you need on the circuit we're racing on here. One thing you'll always need to do before each race weekend is setting our performance targets.
Okay.
These help us generate more potential reward. Here we've got the performance targets for this coming weekend. If we meet these, we'll gain extra revenue.
Incentives, sponsors, cool, guarantees, base payment for the weekend, but the bonus of achieving the guarantee will outweigh the reduction. Adding guarantees is a risk, but can deliver huge rewards if you achieve them. Target types, hot streak targets extend over multiple races. Okay. Cool, so basically sponsors give you incentives that you can hit. You can add a guarantee to say you will do X. The problem is if you don't, then it's going to be crazy.
Looks like we've got incentives for both the qualifying session and the race. If we can reach those targets, we'll get an additional payout, and it won't cost the team anything if we don't meet them.
Okay, cool. So incentives are cool, because there's no risk.
You can also decide to add targets here, and offer our sponsors guarantees. These are a risk, as we face a potential financial loss if we don't meet them. But if we do, we'll gain a much larger reward. Okay, if you want to offer a guarantee for this weekend and raise the team's potential rewards, now is your chance.
So this is interesting. I think reaching Q2 should be fine. A guarantee slot.
I see you like a challenge. It might be tough, but the potential reward is a definite pro. Let's just be careful during the race. We don't want to let our sponsors down. Okay, we're done here. Let's head back.
Alright, so basically if we reach Q2, We get $147,000 with no loss. What number of drivers? We have to get one driver into Q3, which is basically what that's saying, qualifying position. Excuse me. We can double down. That's pretty much what it says. Qualifying position 10th or better is the same as reaching Q3. So let's do both. Race targets. Fastest lap. No way. Hot streak targets. Qualifying position 12th or better. Number of drivers 2. Position streak, finish position 12th or better. I think we can do that. Even though we've got like a really bad car. At least one driver hitting 12. Let's do it. I like a challenge. Cool.
You've done everything needed, and the team can't...
Hey, just saw someone in the chat I recognized. Jay Markow Racing. Hey buddy, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Hit that like button, big dog.
Welcome to the archipelago of Formula One. Bahrain might have a small land footprint, but it's showing its big spirit right now in the grandstands. Either way, it's time for another fantastic weekend of Grand Prix racing. The Bahrain International Circuit is a challenging track, and the cars routinely have to brake from high gear to low to take the narrow turns. With the need for downhill braking, the risk of locking up is one drivers will need to manage. It's all about focus and balance to get victory here. At this early stage in the season, there are still plenty of opportunities for things to change. In this sport, there simply are no guarantees. Okay then, let's get to it.
Great to see you again. Welcome to your first race weekend with the team. It's Friday, so we're kicking off with free practice 1 as usual.
Each weekend contains 3 60-minute practice sessions. Test new car parts, acclimatize drivers, fine-tune car setups. Qualifying follows knockout over 3 timed rounds. Yep. Teams execute a pit stop strategy and complete the race as quickly as possible. The top 10 drivers score points. Pretty basic stuff. Sponsors, reports. Okay. Pedro de la Rosa has a lap record here. Fair enough.
Over here is our race preparation area. This is where you can make any changes you need ahead of the upcoming practice session. Rest assured the team have already prepared the cars for practice. When you're ready, we can continue to the practice session.
Okay, so the more these cars do, practice-wise, the more performance bonus you're gonna get. 0%, okay. Set up confidence. This is very similar to Motorsport Manager. So these are the active windows for each area. And you've got to try to adjust these to hit the sweet spot. So generally, the rule of thumb has always been to get everything in the middle to start off with. Straights. Bit finicky. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, it's going to be as good as it gets, guys. I'm going to set up with that. So that's car 1. All carpets fitted, softs, medium. These ones are a bit more interesting. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll keep it neutral for now. There's probably going to be some optimization where maybe we do fuel usage as high in P1, but in practice 1, but I think it's worth it. See, this is so much different to Danny Rick. That's cool. Well, not so much different. I think it's somewhat similar. Each driver has potentially different metrics that sets them up differently on the track. Front wings all the way up. Tire camber. Just want to get cornering down, hey. So finicky. This is not the sweet spot. It's more of a sweet spot than it was before. We'll start with that and see how we go. Cool.
During race weekends, you can decide whether you want to manage the practice sessions yourself or whether to hand over control to your team. As it's your first race weekend, you should let the team handle the practice sessions.
Really? Doesn't even let you. Okay. Doesn't let you do it in the first week of racing. Fair enough. No. Would have been cool to have done it ourselves, but is what it is.
Thank you for joining us as we proceed to qualifying and the fight for pole begins. For those teams who made the most of free practice, they'll be heading into qualifying full of confidence, knowing that they can carry today's momentum into the upcoming session. Does practice make perfect? Well, for one standout driver, it will make for pole. What does today have in store? Only time will tell.
Alright, practice 3, we're 13th and 15th. Does it give us the other sessions
To help maximize our drivers' performance, the team have them work on 3 goals during practice: track acclimatization, car parts knowledge, and setup confidence. If you manage the session yourself, you might get an even better performance from the drivers for the rest of the weekend.
That's what I wanted to do. Okay, right. Anyway.
Right, time for qualifying. Our results here will determine where we start on the grid for Sunday's race. Qualifying takes place over 3 knockout.
So, I don't know if I was able to pick which ones the drivers got to benefit from then. That's a bit odd. Hopefully they did get a benefit. Okay, so I just want to check this. Q1. Practice 2, 11th and 15th. Practice 3, 13th and 15th. 13th and 16th. So 13th, 14th, 15th seems to be the average. Soft, or comfort. Ah, it didn't... See, this is why I wanted to do my own practice, so we could set up the car in the window we wanted. Anyway, that's half the fun. Looks like we'll have to manage that. We'll go with this. If we can get it dialed into the best. We're getting it there. Finicky. Yeah, that's as good as it's gonna get, guys. Set up. Man, this is so finicky, guys. Traction is so out the window, it's not even funny. Okay, it looks better than what it was. Cool. Still...
Same as practice, the team can handle qualifying for you if you like.
No!
Let's get you hands-on for this round then.
Yes!
Just to make sure you're feeling confident before race day kicks off.
Manage qualifying. Yeah, hell yeah. I don't know, Maddie. Maybe because I've got the first
Our drivers need
assist
to be
on.
setting their fastest possible lap times, so we can advance to the next round of qualifying. The slowest 5 cars will be knocked out. Keep a careful eye on time remaining. Right then, let's get a car out on the track for its first run and see how it goes.
This is pretty sick. We're finally getting into the game. It's taken us a while to get there. 9 people watching. Hit that thumbs up button, boys and girls. Send both cars out. Make the most of the Q1. Make whatever adjustments we can. We've got to get into Q2, boys. We've got to get into Q3, hopefully. I think that's the goal. I think that was the promise I made. Q3 for the sponsors. It does look good, though. All it really needs is that commentary. Oh, that's sick. Take manual control. Pull car in, driver, car condition.
Each car is fitted with a number of onboard cameras, so you can see the action as it happens. You can also use the map view if you like. It gives you a good overview of the whole track and all the cars. Remember, you're managing 2 drivers throughout the session.
Okay, so track overview. Man, that is sick, dude. Hey, Mr. Mud Duck. That's, man, Maddie, this is awesome. This almost looks better, if not better, than the actual Formula 1 games by Codemasters. I hate to say it. I hope they're not watching. Oh, this is sick. Speed it up if you want. I'm curious to know what take manual control will give you full control over the pace, lift and coast, and ERS strategy. This will only last the duration of this run on track. Okay, I'm probably not ready for that point just yet. I want to try to make sure they get in the window, but that would be cool. I don't think other Motorsport Manager games had that. I think you can use the battery when you'd like, but I don't think there was that much manual control. No. I wonder if the slipstream effect does work in qualifying. Like by sending them out maybe closer bunched up, or maybe there's like even a mode that you can do to help one driver over the other, like they would do in real life with some of the teams, where they got team orders to, one guy will just drift around the track to begin with and give him a bump. Tires moderately overheating, confirmed by Danny Rick.
Decent time for a flying lap. Keep an eye on the right then. That qualifying run, I know everything happens so fast over a race weekend.
This would be awesome as a multiplayer game, I reckon. You know? It's just trying to align everyone to be playing at the same time would be tough. For their in-lap.
Our driver is back in the pits. You need to reconfigure the car before we can set... The team will make sure the run plan is updated to include refueling. So all you have to do is fit some fresh tyres.
Okay.
Here you can see all the tyre compounds available this weekend. When making any changes, just be sure you're considering both the condition and the compound of the selected tyre. We want maximum performance during qualifying. So let's use a...
Fresh set of softs. Car setup again. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Okay. You can only adjust the front wing angle. Okay. Let's try it then. Yeah? Wow. Makes sense. I mean, that's what they can do. Yeah, Mr. Mudder, there's a lot happening, eh? Send this car out. Assuming reconfigure, chuck on some tires. Okay. Just adjusted that much. Send him out. This is awesome. I just put my camera down a little bit so you guys can see all of you, what's happening. Obviously, as I get more familiar with the game, all the flying and stuff, we'll be sending out the cars straight away. Yeah, this is awesome. I'm really enjoying this.
Brilliant. The car's ready to head back out at your say-so. It's probably best to do at least one more run before the end of the round. Unless you're feeling very confident about our time so far. The track will have more grip later in the round, but there will also be more traffic. It's up to you to decide when you want to send the car out. Whatever gets us through to Q2.
Yeah, I think I'm going to hold off. We'll send the car out closer to the end of the sesh. So far, so good. We'll speed it up a little bit. Starting to drop off a little bit. Car's getting some better times in. We're not that bad at the moment on the pace. 7th and 8th and 10th.
Is that a lockup? We can take a look now. Now let's look. We're watching Nicholas Latifi. And yes, that's the lockup.
Okay, that's cool. It's a cool little feature.
That's going to be a big blow to the team. Will they be able
that's
to
awesome.
recover? We'll see.
Alrighty, we're getting to the end, guys. Let's try and boot it right at the last second. Okay, looks like everyone's going out at this minute. The cars that are below us that I reckon be able to jump us, definitely Verstappen. Tsunoda should be able to. Looks like Williams and Haas is just below, but Magnussen's up there. warning? Or a curb bomb? So I'm not sure. What does it really say? Speed this up just a little. Go with Norris because it's the one furthest in front. Oh no, sorry, Danny Rick is. Man, that looks so good. I'm so impressed. What do you guys think so far? I know Maddie's mentioned he's like a look at the game. So they've both improved their time. That's so good so far. Down to 14th now. Tsunoda's jumped up. Vettel up to 15th. Albon's finished the session. Russell's jumped up the pecking order into 5th. Bottas is still 4th. Oh, right, that just means we're at risk. Ricciardo's gone one better just in front of Tsunoda. Will that be enough? I think it will be unless Latifi and Schumacher can kick us out. Norris is 12th, Ricciardo's 14th. Wow, we are really off the pace, aren't we? Magnussen into 12th, 13th, 14th. I think we're at a huge risk here, guys, of not being able to make
We're through to
Q3.
Q2. Great work. In Q2,
Ooh.
the fastest 15 cars from Q1 battle it out.
Interesting. Okay, we'll try that one. Car number 2. This music sounds like Dune 2 music for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, so the adjustments we made before gave him more confidence. Let's have a look. Bad traction. I'll try that one. I'll try that little adjustment.
It's up to you whether you manage the rest of the qualifying round.
Yeah, definitely. I'm probably going to do 2 hits of this, so I'm probably just going to wait.
Daniel, radio check. Yep, radio's good, Drick's good.
Sessions should be starting now.
That's cool. I was going to say, if they just had like little radio inputs from the actual drivers or sound bites like that, that'd be awesome, but that's what they do. Let's go 16 times. I do want to try this. I do want to try the manual mode.
Fuel commands allow drivers to manage their car's fuel consumption. Just keep an eye on your remaining fuel. If a driver needs an additional performance push for a short time, they can adjust their ERS strategies and use any battery charge they have. There are 3 ERS strategies that deploy more energy than... Harvest will prioritize charging up the battery instead of using...
Right.
Managing pace will help you...
Surely...
Keep an eye on the tyre condition of both cars. Over time, tyre condition will fall, reducing their grip and performance, eventually...
Surely when the car starts a qualifying session, the driver automatically puts everything into push mode so that we don't have to do it. Yeah, I mean, I'd be curious. When he gets to about there, I'll put everything in a push. He's behind Ocken, which is a little annoying. Okay, attack, push.
Let's see what pace you can do.
Alright, here we go.
Understood. Use the overtake button. Okay.
I'd be curious to know if he's taking different racing lines in qualifying just because there's a car behind him. He shouldn't be in real life. Okay.
Okay, recharge on. Cheers. Okay, keep looking after the tyre. Understood.
Still 0.3 seconds ahead. Which could have been because of the adjustments we made. I'm assuming that they all just go into overdrive mode. Let's get him back in the pit. This is going to be tough to get in the top 10, I feel. Slow down the timer.
Seems to have been a lockup.
Reconfigure. Alright, we'll go for this one. Car setup. So that car setup was slightly better. Where were we before? Let's go that way. See if we get a better time. Configure. Configure. Should probably make notes of which way I go each time. That way I can make a call. We'll go that way. We'll try it. So, I mean, good stuff. Norris is sitting in there. Just. We'll look to send them out very soon. Send out, send out. Should be ample time to get them around. Yeah, it's good. They're going to make it easily.
Hit up. Yeah.
Understood. There's currently yellow flags.
Confirm.
Here's the replay. Watch this. We're looking at Lando Norris. Look at that. They've spun their car.
Okay, so a bit of realism there. You know, with natural events occurring like that. He should still make the start-finish line as start his flying lap. At least he's not in traffic, I guess. But he's still in the 10, which is kind of what we're aiming for here. Except I think Leclerc and Verstappen should easily jump us. Just depends if Gasly, Zhou, Tsunoda, and Alonso can as too. I think Alonso should be able to with the car that he has. So Ricciardo's up in his first split. As is Norris. That's what I'm liking, boys. Track grip is very high now. It's the first time I think we've seen it at the end. It's at very high. So yeah, more benefit if you get out right at the end. Okay, Magnussen's finished up. Occon's finished. Ocon jumps up. Russell goes into 5th. Tsunoda kicks us out. That's not good. That's really bad. I think Norris is going to get booed because of that. At least because Verstappen and Leclerc's got to finish. Verstappen Sainz go to the top. We're knocked out momentarily. Tsunoda. Perez. Ooh, man. We're at the bottom. Here we go. Here we go. Ah, man. Bummer. Bummer, boys. What do you think about the Inter? Hey, Stewie. Ah, it's a bummer, boys. I think we pretty much finished where we thought we were going to finish in reality.
The grid is packed and there's electricity in the air. But there's no surprises in that. It's race day.
McLaren did well during qualifying. they maximized their potential and are in a good position for the race today. Ferrari performed brilliantly during qualifying and will be very pleased with their grid positions. But the challenge for them will be to keep the momentum going during the race. The sky tonight is mostly clear, with only a few clouds. Nothing to worry about for now, but let's see how the situation unfolds.
And there's going to be a lot for the teams to handle. So will the drivers and their cars be able to cope with the pressure? Let's find out right here at the Bahrain Grand Prix.
I think commentating job would be sick.
Right then, time for the main event.
Five
the
stops.
Bahrain Grand Prix. This is a great time for us to get some early points under our belt. So let's stay focused and push hard.
5 stops with wets and inners? Man, if we were clowning around, possibly, but we want to win championships, Stewie. Hey, Cars and Stuff, how are you, mate? You know, I've never asked you this. The little avatar of the red car, because it's so small, I can't actually make it out what it is, like what make and model. This is going to sound stupid, but I always thought when I saw that pop up, it was like an old Holden Astra from like the early 1990s. It probably wouldn't be, because why would someone have that in their avatar? But please let me know. Alrighty, what are we going to do? Set up the cars, right? Surely.
Each driver will need to make at least one pit stop to fit new tyres. On average, a pit stop will cost a driver about 25 seconds. So we need to think carefully about when to pit and why.
Planning strategy before the race consists of a sequence of planned pit stops. They will occur, the tyre compound change to. Your team will offer data-driven recommended strategies for each race. Fine. Planning race strategy allows you to analyze. Excuse me, my nose is just a little bit twitchy. I've got hay fever. Sorry about that. Planning race strategy allows you to analyze your pre-race options, view the weather forecast, and have a strategy. You can create your own strategy from scratch or edit the team's recommendation. Planning strategy will also make sure you fulfill the main tire change. Off strategies are only a guide. You can always go off strategy during the race, which is cool. Safety cars, whatnot.
Let's set a tyre strategy for our drivers now.
Yeah.
We need to make sure we have a good plan for when we want the cars to pit.
Yeah, I think generally we're going to be starting at the back, so I think you've got to start at the rear. So the race is about 50-60 laps by the looks of it, 62 laps. So what we want to do, evaluate how long the hards stay alive for, 39 laps. And what about the mediums? 39, 33, and 24. Wow. Wait a minute. Are you telling me that the mediums to hards is only a 6-lap difference, yet 0.3 of a difference between the two? That's crazy. So if I split this up, if we go with the mediums, we do 33 laps, change to 33, go onto a 24-lap tire. That's probably not going to work. 33, 24, 57. Doesn't really give us options either. How can I tell how long the actual race is? I know that sounds silly. 57 laps. Sorry, it is 57 laps. Okay.
Every race weekend. Okay. Strategy A. Strategy B is a well-balanced option. Too soft? Right. Strategy C is a slower but safe option for this track. We'll tackle the final stint on a medium compound instead of a soft tyre. If you think a different approach could work, you can make changes to any of the team strategies, or even create one from...
Alright, so what do we know? I'm gonna write this down on paper. Smart boys. 57 laps. What? I think it was 25 seconds. Pit stop. Hard compound for this car is 39. We've got 33 and 24. There's absolutely, according to this as well, the difference between the soft and the medium is virtually nothing. 34.9 into the medium, 34.94. Except you're gonna get significantly longer life on the lap, longer life on this type of tread. So I think we have to have medium in there. Could we go from hard to medium one stop? Oh man, hard to medium. 33 plus 39, 72 laps. But they're recommending that we do a 2-stop strategy. Alternatively, 39 into 24. 64 laps, so we've got a little bit up our sleeve. But I'm assuming that tire usage is purely based on... Maybe we could do 2 medium and 1... Oh, can't really... Problem is, you could probably do medium into softs, but I feel like... I feel like the problem with that is it doesn't give you any options, like, at all. Like, you're literally going to be on the fringe of the end of the tire's life by that point. Starting on the mediums gives us an option if a safety car comes out to finish on a hard relatively early. Whereas if we go on the softs, we have to pit prematurely if the safety car comes out. I'm leaning on the mediums, but then I'm also leaning on the hards to give us a back-end strategy. I think what I might do is, I'll go with Ricciardo. I'll stick Ricciardo on the hards. And then I feel like in car number 2, I'll go medium. Just to toss up the strategy a little bit. Because at the end of the day, we need to get in the top 10. If both cars are emulating the same strategy, and our second tier car, Ricciardo, is struggling to get into the 10 more than what Norris can do on his pace, I feel like we give Norris the best chance in the medium tire, boys. Hey, Jamelli. You reckon use soft, medium, soft? I've only got one good set of softs though. The other 3 are used, mate. I think if we go medium, we start on the medium, let Norris pound away, then evaluate what happens in the race. And then if we have to go to the softs, we can do a 1-stopper. And try and push it out. I don't know if that's going to work that well, but we'll see. Okay. Current race pace target. Hard. Looks like 20% is the threshold before the tires really wear out. And then finish on the softs. What do you think? But the last bit, we're absolutely burning through, okay? Go there. Back a lap. Just force the burn. Yeah, I think we do that. So 2-stopper. Cool.
You should consider picking a different strategy for each.
Yeah. What do you reckon for Norris? Medium, medium, soft. That's what I'm thinking, boys. And girls, if there's any girls out there. We end on the soft, though. Have that middle stint. Push out the middle stint, just an extra lap. That's good.
That's both drivers with a set strategy in place. Right, let's head back to the prep.
Setup. Highest confidence setup. Revert to the highest confident one. Yes. That is the highest confidence one. Okay. Fuel. So if we go underweight on the fuel, I'll have to conserve at the start. I say we start under for Denny, and we go fuel usage. Nah, we won't do that too. We'll just do that. Cool. Can't put any more fuel in the car. That's interesting. Alright, let's do this, guys. Let's go straight into it. We'll get more familiar with the game and how it works.
A partly clear night here. The drivers now lined up on the grid. And there is Lando Norris. They're in the back half of the pack, so they'll need to work hard if they want a podium finish. And behind them, it's Ricciardo. Slower than most yesterday, so today they'll be starting from the bottom half of the grid. The race start is mere seconds away.
This is sick. Focus more on Lando? Yeah, I think you got it right.
Here we go with the Bahrain Grand Prix.
And a lights out, and away we
And
go.
it's lights out, and away we go.
That's awesome. So what I might do, might make him go aggressive at the start,
Maximum pace.
and just to push,
Confirm.
just at the start, and then we'll go more conservative once the grid sets itself out for Lando. We'll go conserve for Denny Rick.
And save fuel from now, please. Save fuel from now.
Okay, confirm.
Just be careful with this tyre.
Yeah, confirm.
So does it tell us? Oh wow, everyone's starting on the softs, bar us. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, Danny Rick's doing a good job holding up the cars behind him. So we're going to be able to go for longer in the first stint than any other car. Maybe they know something we don't. I might even go conserve.
Big lift.
Yeah, all good.
Just gotta watch this because if I feel under threat, I'm gonna push them on. As soon as we get this straight, back to balance mode. Okay, he's under threat a little bit. Deploy. Deploy for both. Okay, DRS is enabled now.
DRS enabled. DRS. Okay, use deploy. Understood.
So now I'm just keen for Lando to get back on this train, so he's able to use DRS. Timing is what? Daniel's lost the train, but Norris should be able to get DRS. So I'm just going to push him that little bit. So he's in deploy mode. Want to get Norris back into that window, which he has. Great. So let's get him back down to conserve mode now. I mean, if he's got a... Man, if he can pass someone, I'm more than happy for him to have a crack, eh? It's gone to overtake mode, see what we can do.
Overtake available if needed.
Confirm.
Let's
Schumacher
have a
overtakes
look.
Ricardo.
Right,
Okay.
watch this. There's Schumacher.
Around the outside.
And there they go, moving up.
That's alright, that's alright. I'll put Danny Rick into defend mode.
Sounds like someone's locked up. Let's take a closer look. Now here we see Max Verstappen. Oh, and there's the lockup. That's the last thing.
Pack available if you need to defend. Yep, understood.
Okay, Lando, nice job.
Let's see what happened there. Now just take a look at the McLaren.
Is Verstappen off? Oh, Verstappen's not only locked up, he's had some sort of a mechanical failure, which is reminiscent of the actual first round. That's pretty sick.
Moving up a place there. Excellent work from them. The team watching on and clearly loving that.
And it's a bit of a glitch to think that an overtake occurred when the guy's off the track, but anyway. Because we're in a train, I might just go into conserve mode. Just because I feel like there's no point, you know. Conserve the car tire so it goes longer. As for this guy, Danny Rick, how are you going, buddy?
Good job.
Might just go on a harvest mode.
Let's have recharge on then, please.
Ricciardo
Let's take a
overtakes
look at the replay.
Vettel?
Daniel Ricciardo involved here.
No way, what? Oh, we overtook him on the outside, okay. Maybe he's got a mechanical issue? Oh, if Danny Rick can get onto the back of Mick, that would be pretty big. So let's do that. Let's deploy just to get him on the back.
Use the overtake button. Okay, understood.
So DRS is enabled there, right? Okay,
As
cool.
the race progresses, remember to keep an eye on the planned strategy you put in place before the race. The strategy view will let you check your strategy, adjust it, or even change it entirely. The data view is also an important area to track during the race. It gives you a deep... From the data view, you can see live data from the current session. Here we can see the latest lap and sector times for all drivers, and an overview of their tyre conditions.
Oh, really?
Here, you can also view how the current session could affect the drivers' and constructors' championship standings.
That's not really applicable to us, is it? To be honest.
There's plenty more to dive into with the data view, so make sure...
Let's pause. I don't worry about the reports, fast slap, don't matter. Tyre history. Tyre life is the interesting one. So we're at 92 and 89. So other cars appear to have conserved their tyres around us in order to make them more sustainable as part of their strategy. But the cars up further, from 9th onwards, have kind of pressed on by the looks of it. Okie doke. Okie doke. Fair enough. Oops, resume.
Alpha Tauri gained a place.
Okay, keep looking after the tyre. Understood.
Okay, so Daniel's all over the back. We're going to go into conserve mode. We're going to push this tyre as far as we've got it. No point on onto him. If he's got DRS, we'll let him do his work. Norris has just slipped off the train. I am going to get him into deploy mode just so he can catch back up.
If you can, push.
Yeah, copy.
Pull back up. Okay, go back into balance. Just wanted to get back on top of the train. That's good. That's good. Jeez, I tell you what, the minute we go into conserve mode, we really drop off the rest of the pack, don't we?
Need to push. Yeah. Okay, to push. Understood.
Look at this train. Who's it behind Zhao? Just sitting in that nice window under 1 second, get that DRS benefit. onto the back of Vettel. Go back into conserve mode. It's crazy. 1 minute we struggle to get up. Virtual safety car. What's this? Multiple car crash.
There's
Hold on.
contact! It's chaos on the track! We can take a look now. Now, just watch the Mercedes here. You can clearly see the contact there, and that caused a lot of damage.
That brought out a virtual safety car? Ah, that's really gonna...
The team are really disappointed with that. Let's hope it doesn't set them back too badly.
This sucks, guys, because this goes against our strategy. We were hoping for a safety car much later. I am on the pause mode. Let's have a look. 67, 76. Is it worth pitting now? Probably not. Still early days. I mean, what lap is it? Lap 7. Nah, I think it's too early. Even if you're... Look, if you're on the soft and you were, like, pushing a little bit harder, you might consider then going to the hard or to the medium, which some of them might still do. Free pit stop, essentially.
Virtual safety car. Virtual safety car.
Right. Let's talk tyres. During dry races, all cars need to use at least 2 different tyre compounds. If a car doesn't comply with this rule, it will... Ultimately, it's your decision on which tyre... Once you've decided which tyre...
I think we got to stick with our strategy. Yeah, is what it is. I think that's the reality of it, guys. Conserve mode, harvest, 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 conserve. Yeah, that sucks. Go Ricardo and Inces. That'd be different. I wonder if there's any... Let's see what the front runners do. Okay, they're not going in. No one's going in. Okay. Gasly pitted, but he's the one who had the incident, so it's related to that. No one else is. Yeah, I assume that would be the case, but I wasn't 100% sure. As soon as it ends, I'm going to flick him back up just to get back on the train.
And virtual safety car ending, virtual safety car ending.
Okay, got to make sure this guy doesn't get too far behind. Let's go here. Let's push. Neutral. Standard. Man, we can even go for the one-stop strategy now because of that virtual safety car potentially. See how we go. Where are you in relation to everyone else? Okay, you need to just get onto the back, so let's push. Deploy. Standard. Put Apex. Bangs it off the corner. Don't think Ricciardo's going to get onto the back of Vettel, but we'll just push on a little bit more, just see if we can. Norris seems to have just got inside the window but couldn't deactivate DRS, which is kind of resembled by this light going green. As soon as I feel confident that he's in there, let's go back to balance mode. And we'll go to neutral. Yeah, he's going to get the DRS. Go back there.
And save fuel from now, please. Save fuel from now.
Confirm.
Just double check what happens here. Yeah, he's in there, easy. Half a second. Sonoda won't have the DRS, but he will be able to get on the back of that chain soon enough. Verstappen's coming through the pack as well. I'll tell you what, when Verstappen passes us, that's when we kind of want to eat into our pushing of DRS over there. Well, ERS, our battery.
And we can have recharge on, please.
Cool.
Okay, so battery life, tire life is 83%, 79% for Norris. Let's have a quick look how everyone else is going. Yeah, as we thought, people are starting to pluck off. Yup. Okay, cool. How do I get rid of that? I tell you what. The cars do take a lot longer in this game than IRL to overtake. Like, Verstappen should clear Ricciardo like there's no tomorrow. Norris is still in the DRS zone, or is he just out? Oh, he's just in. We'll get bumped out here. Maybe DRS isn't enabled after the virtual safety car restart. I don't think that's how it works, but anyway, we need to get him back into that second range. Wait, this Ricciardo's pulled away from Verstappen? Hey Kevin Blow, how are you, buddy? Hit that like button down below. Appreciate your help. Ricciardo's made ground on Verstappen. I don't know, guys. Come on, Norris, get back in that window. Now he's within the window again.
Big lift.
Confirm.
I don't understand. Mate, this should be a straight overtake. DRS. Okay.
And DRS is now enabled.
Right.
And recharge on is okay, please.
Yeah, confirm.
I'll harvest, and as soon as he overtakes him, we'll put it back on so we can try and stay intact. He should blow by here. Surely there's a way you can order just let him through. There's got to be like a...
Recharge off. Recharge off.
Yep, understood.
So we've got him in neutral, and we've got him in push mode. Cool. Oh, actually, I'll tell you what. Are you kidding me? Thanks to the sub, Kevin Blow. Daniel Ricciardo just overtook Verstappen.
Well done.
McLaren gain a position.
I know what's going on, boys.
Okay, use deploy.
Understood.
I'm going to try and get Ricciardo on the back of Vettel. Within that 1 second DRS, just so we can hang off him. Alright, this guy seems to be all over the back. We're in harvest and conserve mode. Do I go for an overtake here? How much? Sonoda's dropping back quite considerably.
Okay.
I'm gonna
alrighty.
push.
A nice job.
Alright, so I've gone past Sonoda. We're not near the train
And
of
McLaren
Magnussen.
with a great overtake. Let's have a look.
Bit of a
Watch
mystery.
this. We're looking at Lando Norris. And they clear it.
Easy.
Big move.
What? Back on the attack straight away. We'll get him, don't worry.
That's a position gained for AlphaTauri.
Overtake button available.
Confirm.
Nice job.
Awesome, awesome. Good stuff. Alright, now hang on the back of Seb Ricciardo, please, buddy. Ten people watching, hit that thumbs up button, boys. Appreciate all the support and love. Currently enjoying the game. Norris has to go into harvest mode, unfortunately.
And just recharge off whenever's good.
Yeah, confirm.
Try one stop. I mean, it's plausible.
And recharge on, recharge on.
Okay, understood.
While he's sitting here, no need to push him. He's on the hard compound. Just want to make sure he gets. Wow, he how much time did he gain on him just there? That's crazy. Go back to balance. But even do a one stop with Norris from mediums into the hard. I mean, let's have a look here. How are we tracking? 74, 68%. We could do it. When we're at 78%. So 20% is the usual time they fall off. We've used 32% now, so another 32% will be at lap 28. So we've used the tyre a lot more than what we wanted to. So lap 28, in order to get to 57, we need to do 30 laps, which we could do on the hards. I mean, we could do a one stop for each of them, to be honest. Are you serious? That's fine. That's fine.
Recharge off, please.
Confirm. Good job.
Ricciardo got past Vettel in harvest mode?
Recharge off, recharge off.
Okay, understood.
I tell you what, I might just do that.
Just be careful with this tyre.
I'm gonna make a call here, guys.
Okay, keep looking after the tyre.
I'm gonna make a big call here.
Roger.
We are gonna go on a one stop. Oh, far out. We're gonna go on a one stop here, guys. Big call.
Well done, mate.
McLaren gain a position.
So that means both drivers have to go on conserve mode. That's fine. The only problem I'll have is if there's another safety car later in the race. But given that there's so much gaps between some of the drivers now, I doubt there's going to be any contact. I'm going to go bathroom.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
Alright, I'm back, boys. Let's go. The stream stopped? Did it? No, we're still live, I think. Aren't we? No, we're still live, dude. 13 people watching. What are we doing? What are we doing? That confused me for a second. Click. Where was I? Play.
Maximum pace.
Yeah, confirm.
Ideally, we just stick behind Vettel and just conserve our tires, but just use the DRS. I wish there was more of a command where you could hit don't overtake, just kind of... Because right now, that's just DRS. That's literally DRS. And if he shuts the door on us, we lose so much
Nicely
pace.
done.
The gap to Sonoda to the pack above
And
is still not
McLaren
much
with
higher.
a great overtake.
Okay, so there's a bit of a big range of people pitting. This will be interesting to see where they come out, how they fizzle amongst the pack. See, the pit stop's so dramatic at this track, isn't it?
Use the overtake button.
Okay.
Use the pace now.
Okay.
Interesting. So they're starting to... Okay, so tires go red at 26%. Possibly anything under 30. I'll have to keep an eye on this. Most Motorsport Manager games, it's a 20% mark. And then below 10 is Diabolical, and below 5 is like Struggle Street. So I don't know. Having my first game, I'm curious to see how it works. That will be interesting.
Sonoda also pitted.
Might get into conserve tire just to give me the option what we're gonna do. Man, I'd love a safety car now, eh? We might just push on the fuel just because we can. Ricciardo not so much because he's just got Vettel just sitting there, doesn't he? It's kind of killing all the momentum. As soon as he gets free of him or he gets too far back, I can always push. When Norris, with no one in front of him, I think just blow as much fuel as you can, and we'll go conservative once we re-enter the pack behind everyone else. Go, Kevin.
Okay, well done.
Face can to the top right? Yeah, for sure. Good idea. Is that better?
McLaren gain a position.
See, it's weird how Ricciardo keeps overtaking Vettel even in, like, neutral mode. Okay. Now that he's past him, I'm going to put him into push mode. Tires have still got him into light. Ricciardo actually might help Norris's position. I mean, if Russell and Gasly come up behind and try to overtake, we can just kind of sit on them. So we'll harvest
save
for
fuel
now.
from now, please. Save fuel from now.
Oh, whoops. Wrong car, wrong car, wrong car, wrong car, wrong car.
Like, recharge button off, please. Recharge button off.
Wrong car, wrong car.
Yeah, confirm.
So the whole idea is we harvest enough, and as soon as Russ gets close enough, we create a bit of a train with Gasly and possibly Alonso by holding up the pack. Don't know how well it's going to work, but we'll give it a go. See how much the strat comes off. This is big mind games. Norris is just behind here, so we'll just deploy.
Red Bull moved up. Let's take a closer look. Now here we see Max Verstappen.
Fair enough. Is he going to be able to stay within 1 second range? I don't think so. Most likely not.
Was that a lock-up on the track?
Sainz locks up. Not going to impact our race. 24% Verstappen's down. He's in the pit anyway. Okay. Hamilton's coming up. Let's go neutral. If he gets past us, he gets past us. It is what it is. I don't think we're racing against the front end Mercedes for today.
Big lifts.
Confirm.
Oh, Russell's already gone by. Okay, Gasly's behind, so we're going to push. We're going to put deploy mode, and we're going to go standard. Because I think we can get ahead of Gasly. It's one of those cars, right?
Let's see what pace you can do.
Okay.
And if Ricciardo can sit in Russell's DRS, it will neutralize the impact of Gasly's DRS. Maybe. Huh. Great. This is what we want. This is what we want, guys.
Okay. Our driver has just entered the pit window. The pit window encompasses the laps that cover the planned pit stops in your strategy. This means it's nearly time to call the planned pit stop. Unless you think there's a reason to pit a meet.
Block, 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 block. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, that's alright. Go back to conserve mode. See if you can just hang on the back of him.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
Okay, that's P7. P7.
If you can, push.
Wow. Ricardo got past Russell. Yeah, I don't know. There's probably some things in this game that's a little dicey. But you gotta take it on for what it is, right? Surely both cars don't get by. Cool.
Mercedes moved up a place.
Okay, I'm really happy with that. I'm happy with how much he was able to buy someone for
Alpha
a while.
Tauri gained a place.
That's fine. Go back to conserve mode.
Recharge on. Yep, understood.
Then as soon as Alonso gets up, we'll do the same
Okay,
thing.
keep looking after the tyre.
Okay, understood.
Well, I don't think we're fighting with Bottas. I kind of just don't want to give the place away and then fall too much off, so I'm happy for him to sit there. Might speed him just a little bit. Man, if there was a safety car now, we would have taken off so much of the advantage. So fun. Got a balance. Okay, now is when we push. Light. Defend. Gasly overtook Russell as well.
I think there's been a lockup.
Magnussen. Cool. It's good. That's what we like. Got past really quickly. Kind of not what we wanted, but that's okay.
That's a good overtake from Alpine. Let's
how
see
easy
what
did he do
happened
it?
there. Now watch this. Here's Alonso's car.
Oh. He was past him before even the halfway mark. Yep. Put him in defend mode.
Okay, to push.
Understood.
So I put Ricardo in a push into standard mode
Good job. Let's keep going.
because we can already see that the what, Ricardo overtook Alonso? Jeez, that's crazy. Oh, he's got no battery left. Good luck. Because I can acknowledge that the medium tire's done about 22 laps. Ignore. Because we've done 22 laps with Norris, and we're down to 45%. It means 50% is about 20 laps minus the virtual safety car. So we can easily go to the hard compound now and finish the race if we wanted to. What are they getting on? They're getting on that hard. So it looks like most teams are doing the one stop. Ricardo can go to the medium. That should be beneficial.
What up, mate? P4.
We overtook Hamilton now. Someone spun? Don't be us. Don't be us. It's not us. Yes. Yellow flag. Oh, stop, stop, stop.
Yellow flags.
Oh, I could have pitted.
Okay.
I could have pitted if I had that once. That quicker response. Okay. Perfect time. Oh, it's only a yellow. It's not a safety car. Okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Sounds like we've had a spin. Let's take a look at the replay. Right, watch this. There's Schumacher. And there it is. That's where they spin out.
Does he get going? Yeah, he gets going. There's not going to be a safety car. I was hanging out for a safety car, then that would have been the sickest timing. Oh!
Recharge button on.
Understood.
I think the fact that Norris started on the medium was bad. I think the hards would have really benefited him greatly here. But it is what it is. I've kind of got to make this work now. Because I would have liked to have ended on the medium as opposed to going on the hard. I mean, some of these guys are already down to 63%.
Okay, use overtake to defend.
Yep, understood.
Alfa Romeo just moved up a place.
Alright, let's push standard. I think this Daniel's definitely going to be able to finish on the hard guys.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to push to hold back Alonso, Zhao, and Ocon. We've got a bit of a train, Verstappen. That's the train we want to hold back. That's it, guys. Keep fighting.
Use the pace now.
Okay, understood.
So this is P10.
Alpine just advanced.
And save fuel from now, please. Save fuel from now.
Confirm.
just be careful with this tyre.
Do you reckon we could take a gamble and finish on the softs? Nah, no way. No way.
During the race, you can use the strategy. You can also use the car.
No way could we use the softs to finish. I'm gonna have to end on the hard. Not what I wanted to do, guys. A bit rough, but it is what it is. It just means that we don't have to go to conserve mode.
So just keep taking care. You're doing a good job.
Doing a good job, Mott.
Maximum pace.
Copper.
Far out. Ricardo overtakes Alonso again?
Looks like there's been a lockup.
I really need to watch that.
Let's see what pace you can do.
Okay.
Use overtake.
Mate, if he could overtake
Understood.
them, or even overtake one of them, that would be awesome. Come on, Danny. Nah, he's out of battery. No. Tell you what, the fact that Norris has been able to stick with Bottas and Hamilton for this end duration is pretty good.
Seems to have been a lockup.
See, that's the thing. Look at Ferrari all the way out there. I just think if you play one of the top two teams, it'd be so boring.
Yep. This is my pace.
Red Bull gained a place.
I think they're all battling with each other now. We can go back to standard, I think. This is so good that Norris has been able to stick
Okay,
on.
keep looking after the tyre.
Just get on that train.
Okay, understood.
If it's 25 seconds... Still doing good lap times. It's good. To the leader. It's 25 seconds, so we're at 26. That will land us back amongst Magnussen and also Schumacher. But we'll have fresh set of tyres for Norris for the end. And we're only doing the one stop. I was suspicious he'd drop off. Let's get back on that train, mate.
Okay, use to deploy.
Okay, understood.
Okay, it says 30%, but it hasn't given me a red marker yet. So the tire is apparently fine. There's a bit of a learning curve for us. Okay, now it's done that mark.
Struggling a little bit with rear.
Okay.
Can we change tires?
Okay, now I think is a good time. Yeah, that's perfect. Let's go back. Let's harvest because we're behind those cars. Pit now. More. Don't retire car. That would be a bad one to do. Selected. Pit this lap. Daniel doesn't need to pit just yet. This is good.
Stay close.
Cool.
Put in attack mode.
Big lift.
Confirm.
Put him down to conserve.
Land the pit lane.
Okay, understood. And just remind you to use the pit limiter in the pit lane.
So 28 laps. Easy. Fire Daniel up, try and get him on the back of that train. Great. Gets out ahead of these two cars. Comes out in 13th. Yes, baby. Alright, he can pretty much push the tire for a little bit because we know how sustainable the hards are. Ricardo used 60% at 28 lap mark. Yeah, that's easy. He was in conserve mode for most of that time, but I think it's going to be fine. I just want Norris to push enough away from Sonoda and Magnussen to hold the breath. Hopefully if someone else pits or we get another, I don't know, another issue with another car, we can probably leapfrog ahead. Possibly get a top 10. That would be the goal, boys. That'd be mint. Mint, I'm telling you. Hey ZTR, MR, or Mr. Zetti. Zetti, what's up? Thanks for coming by, buddy. Back in standard mode for a little bit. Keep pushing. Get him in the harvest mode.
Recharge on is good.
Okay, understood.
I'm enjoying this so far. It's a little slow. I mean, you can control the pace, I reckon, how fast you ever want to make it. But I feel like I'm going to get a good longevity out of this game. Interested to see how everyone's tires are compared to ours. 95, 71, 66, 66, 69. So that we might be on the optimal strategy here, guys. Big play. We are. Big play. Look at that. I wonder if we can let team orders on. Surely there's a way you can do that. There has to be a way you can do team orders.
As the cars spend more time on track, make sure you keep an eye on their condition. This all looks great. No.
hold back cars behind. Okay. Don't fight teammate. Okay, for the lead driver.
Swap positions, please.
Don't do it now.
Okay, understood.
$144 degrees. Yeah, let's get him away from pushing for just a little bit. Neutral.
Okay, recharge off.
Okay, understood.
Should I bring him in this? I'll let him go around one more. One more. Yeah. Total pit time 22 seconds. Okay.
And box now.
Okay, box confirmed.
So this is saying we're gonna have to conserve a little more in order to get to the end. How many laps have I done this? Me. Doesn't tell me. About 2 or 3, right? Definitely close the gap. 5 seconds. Pretty good driving there.
Manual pit lane.
Okay, understood.
Remember the pit lane speed limiter. Pit lane speed limiter.
Oh, so he came out in front of Vettel, who was battling before. Oh. No
Is
pass.
that a lockup?
Sonoda's run wide. Okay, it's no problem.
Focus on recharge.
Understood.
So really now we've just got to focus on...
Recharge off. Recharge off.
We've just got to focus on Norris.
Okay, cheers.
If there are second pit stops, it wouldn't be a bad idea to get Ricciardo up as far as we can. Because Ricciardo can actually block the other drivers. So I might just push... I might push him. Just to get him up, you know? I think that's the tactic here. He's not going to be in the points, but he can assist Norris in getting into the points. Meanwhile, Magnussen's behind him. How far is he off him? He's on 60 laps. So Magnussen's closing last lap. 38 flat, and we did a 39. It's quite a big difference, isn't it? 1 second a lap. Yeah, he's gonna be on our tail this lap, pretty much. That's the math for you. Race tyre history. He was one of the earlier ones. He's done 17 laps in these tyres. And what is he down to? He has to pit. It's Magnussen. I wouldn't mind staying ahead of him though. I wouldn't mind staying just so he doesn't come later on. So if Russell pits, he'd come out behind me just. Verstappen pits, he'd also come out behind me just as well, but he'd have soft tyres for the end against my hards. We can get in the points today, boys. Points are definitely on the table. We're just got to do this really smart. Standard mode, push.
If you can, push.
Yeah, confirm.
Didn't want to have to do this, but I kind of feel like I have to. Just so I don't get slugged behind Magnussen. Jeez, that battery drained quick, didn't it? The other thing we don't know is, has the computer, the CPU drivers, have they conserved so much fuel that at the end they're going to be able to go to blast mode for the duration of that final 5 to 6, 7 laps? Maybe. We've lost the lap. Go back and conserve. There's no point fighting though. I don't want to clog up behind him.
Just be careful with this tyre.
Yeah, fine.
And save fuel from now, please. Save fuel from now.
Confirm. Use the overtake button. Okay, understood.
So we are in conserve mode. Just hoping the DRS just helps out our boy Lando. I don't want to get caught up scrapping too much on the straights.
So recharge on.
No point.
Yeah, confirm.
Just playing it smart. Do I have to go bathroom again? Sorry, lads. Busting. Absolutely busting. Okay. Carry on.
Good job.
Try and get away from Mick Schumacher now.
Okay, push. Understood.
Ooh!
Here's the replay. Now just take a look at the McLaren.
I saw a pass go off. It must have been Schumacher
A bold move indeed, and with that, they've gained a position. I think it's safe to say that went down well with the...
Oh, okay.
They've locked up and gone straight
Okay,
on.
Schumacher got overtaken, then locked up. That is now dropped off. Okay, now I understand what's happened. That's fine. Go back into neutral. He's still conserving. Hopefully, yeah, see, that's the problem. Magnussen did get ahead of us, and we didn't want that. But look at Magnussen. We've dropped from being 18 seconds behind Zhao to now being 20 seconds behind. That's kind of what I wanted to avoid. So we'll sit back and serve a little bit, and then we'll go push up a little bit higher. We'll get faster. Okay, so Norris has dropped back a little bit too much. Let's push him back up. Just want to get him within the 1 second range. Balance.
Just recharge off, please. Just recharge off.
Yeah, all good.
Hey, it's Big Joe Bear. Or Big Bear Joe. Big Joe. I thought it was BJB. The big dog. What's happening, Big Joe Bear? How are you, mum? Can you put Peter Brock in, mate? The king of the mountain, huh? The man who believed in crystal rocks would help balance the car and make it go quicker. I don't know about that, Big Joe Bear. Kevin Blow's back, guys. What's going on, Kevin Blow? What do you blow, by the way? Candy? Yeah, we're gonna have to get past Magnussen. This is killing our race. This has absolutely killed it for us. See,
Maximum pace.
Ocken's now pitting.
Yeah.
Oh, we dropped so far back behind that guy. It's so silly.
Doing a good job so far.
And McLaren with a great overtake.
Is he gonna come back at us? Oh, you're kidding me.
You can use overtake.
Okay, confirm.
Oh my. He's killed the race. He's killed it. Ocken's come out on a fresh set because of all the battling with him. I knew it.
Sonoda also pitted.
Oh, it's killing me, man. Magnussen, you're killing me, dude. You're pitting anyway, are you? When are you going to pit? Oh, you've killed it. Are we going to win? Mate, we're winning. We're winning in life, buddy. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that was a good job.
Alright, we're by him. We're not going to catch this guy.
McLaren gain a position.
Big lift.
Yeah, confirm.
This is really good.
Alright, so we've gone back ahead. That's going to be short-lived. I'm sure these guys who are pitting are coming out on softs. Oh no, Ocken's coming out on a medium. I don't know if that changes much for us, but okay.
That's a good overtake from Alpine.
We're not going to be able to defend that. This will be interesting to see where this Q comes out. Gonna come on the back straight. This is going to kill us. Oh no, we get DRS. Yeah, we do. Just really want to get ahead of this. Yeah, we're not going to be able to. Come on, Landon.
That's all he's boxed.
He got past Ocken again? How?
Okay, mate, nice work.
And McLaren with a great
Mate, I'd love to put it
overtake.
in center in the car, to be honest. Look at that train! Oh, that's chaotic. Simi's going really good, man. Had our first baby. 4 to 5 month-old baby Ewan. Electric, Formula 1, electric cars suck, Big Joe Bear. Terrible, man. Terrible decision. Terrible. Terrible. Terrible, I tell you. As long as we don't keep them on the floor.
Alpine just advanced.
So we're fighting literally for the spot here. Magnussen starts to pit, but Alonso and Zhao do not. Tragedy. I'd love to just snip a point here. This guy's race is pretty much done. A safety car would be amazing. Just another yellow, sector 2 yellow flag. Just run wide. I want a car crash. We need a car
Sounds
to
like
crash,
someone's
boys.
locked up.
What as? Doesn't matter, he's so far ahead of us, he's not part of our race. Come on, Lando. Oh, baby. Alright.
If you can, push.
Copper.
Nice job, mate. Nice job.
McLaren gain a position.
Alright, there goes Magnussen. Aggressive. They're gonna get him on the straight every time. That DRS is so good. Oh, no, maybe not. Okay. These cars have softs. There's no way we're going to keep them behind us. Oh, no way. No, 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 no. A boy, man, baby Ewan. Ewan McGregor. You know, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Big Joe Bear. The man, the myth, the legend. You've heard it here before, folks. Thanks, Mr. Mud Duck. A little red. He doesn't look red, man. Red hair is such a recessive gene that if you mix it with anything else that's not red, you're probably not going to get red-headed kids. Porsche, please. Nothing I can do there. Definitely need a safety car.
That's a good overtake from Alpine.
Definitely need a safety car, right? I'd love a safety car right now. Trigger it, please. Yeah, I'm pushing the tires too hard. They're in the yellow marker. Yeah, it's not good. We gotta go back to standard.
Just be careful with this tyre.
I'm happy. Press over, button. Yeah, confident.
Come on, Lando. Yeah, buddy.
And save fuel from now, please. Save fuel from now.
Yeah, confident.
I can't believe we're still being able to do those lap times. This
Okay,
is
mate,
nuts.
good job.
Need to push.
Gotcha.
Come on, safety car. Sector 3? They're just running wide. We need someone to crash for you. Let's go.
Look at that! They've run
Use the
wide.
pace now.
Okay.
Go Big Joe Bear. Yeah, man, it feels awesome being a dad, dude. It's a good feeling, mate. It's a heaps good feeling. I mean, you'd know. You've been there. You've done that. Do you have another kid these days, Big Joe Bear? Number 2? Or number 3 even? I'm a pro at changing nappies. Simi's been enough to do. Angel. She's the super mom, that's for sure. Okay, I just want to do a quick calc. Lando Norris, 15 laps. We've eaten 40% up. Am I doing that math right? Are we in 40%? Yeah. So we should be good to get to the end. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it in standard. Just evaluate what's going on with the tire. It's high. We are pushing the tire. That is gonna be bad. For the end of the race, we'll see how we go. Gasly's now jumped on the back of this battle pack. And has done an amazing job just keeping this guy behind again. Insane. Just conserve everything, because I don't think this spot's going to matter.
And recharge should be on.
Okay, understood.
We're going to get eaten up here. We don't have no battery. Hopefully it's just one, not both. Oh wow, Alonso's overtaken both?
Confirm.
Alonso just overtook both boys. Conserve battery for the rest of the lap. I think we're going to have to let
Alpine
Alonso
just
go.
advanced.
Don't know if we're going to be able to get him. Yeah, he's on a soft set of tires. Nah, no way. There's no way.
And recharge off is okay, please. Recharge off is okay.
Confirm.
Ideally, we just stick in Alonso's DRS zone and just trail him all the way, baby. Jettison some fuel, mate. You can siphon the tank funnel. You put your mouth on one end and give it a suck. Harvest, conserve.
And then I'd like recharge button off, please. Recharge button off.
Let's go balance.
Yeah, confirm.
Back to neutral. Push. Oh, no way. No way. No, wait. Conserve. Leave it in neutral for now. Every time we get away from the straight. That's a DRS zone, but it's not really an overtake zone. Until we get to the main two DRS zones, the mid straight and the back and the main straight, I'm not gonna put. I'm gonna go into conserve mode.
Haas with an overtake.
Come on, Lando. Hit that like button, boys. Get this string going. Let's go, Big Joe there.
So you're P13. We've made good progress.
And McLaren with a great overtake.
Don't worry about that one. That one doesn't matter. That one's not for the money. Did we just overtake Alonso? There's no way. There's something wrong with the script of this game that's allowing us to do
Nice job.
this. But anyway.
Big lifts.
Confirm.
Neutral. We just got to keep changing this depending upon the part of the track we're on. That's how crazy this is. Here, and now we go back to push.
You can turn recharge off if you want to.
Confirm.
Don't let him get a run. Come on, stay ahead. Jeez, DRS. Oh, DRS. Oh,
Is that a new race position for Haas?
DRS is so OP.
That's a good overtake from Alpine.
Help the Rangers, Matt. Help the Rangers, buddy.
If you can, push.
Cool.
not worth us having a crack until the main straight, to be honest. That's how I'm feeling. We'll kind of get away with I'm hoping we get away with DRS at this middle straight.
Use overtake.
Okay, we go back into conserve. Alright, now we're going to push. I'll leave it neutral because I feel like the DRS will be good enough. DRS is so OP. It's ridiculous. How's everyone's tyre life going here? Very good. Look at that. Soft, 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 soft. We couldn't have done the two-stop strategy though. We'd be so far down the order. Ah, we got beat there. Yeah, nothing we could have done there. Nothing we could have done. Oh, I don't want to lose the points. Don't lose the points.
Alpine just advanced.
Nelson P came up. Yeah, mop. Harvest, conserve.
And recharge on, recharge on.
Yeah, confirm.
Alright, here we go. Push. And I want to go on to overtake. I really want to get him. Oh no. No.
Overtake available if needed.
Confirm.
No, stay within the DRS. Come on.
Nicely done, Daniel. Nicely done.
Come on.
Just be careful with this tyre.
Yeah, confirm.
These guys are just going to get away from me. I'm going to have to try to sit on their bumper. The Alpines. I need the DRS in order to finish 10th. So annoying.
Haas with an overtake there.
I'm within reach of one single championship.
Good job.
McLaren gain a position.
6 laps to go.
Harvest. push. See if we can get a... Stressful, boys. Not gonna lie. Tyre life is a bit... Hey, how you going? Just trying to make it sure I've got enough for the back end. So we harvest here.
And we can have recharge on, please.
Yeah, confirm.
I have to go back to neutral now.
And recharge off is okay.
Confirm.
Yeah, we've just lost touch with the outline, guys.
5 laps to go.
Oh, this one.
And just recharge off whenever's good.
Yeah, confirm.
Norris has dropped just too far from Ocon and Alonso. Just out of reach. We'll go back to neutral.
Okay, Landon, so like recharge off, please.
Confirm.
Still within DRS, just neutral. How much does it eat every time we go?
Okay. Alrighty.
Haas with an overtake.
And save fuel from now, please. Save fuel from now.
Push.
Yeah.
No. Look at that tyre conservation. We're at 38%.
Recharge off, please.
Yeah, confirm.
Almost perfect. DRS
So
just
there are
on.
4 laps to go.
Back into harvest mode. Back into conserve mode.
I'd like recharge button off, please. Recharge button off.
Yeah, confirm.
Now push. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, thank God he just held on there. Far out. Man, I feel like I'm going to get robbed at the start. Kevin Blow, brother.
Okay, Lando, you can turn recharge off if you want to.
Yeah, confirm.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. Overtake mode, overtake mode, overtake mode. Go, go, go. Come on, come on, come on. Stick with him, stick with
That's
him.
a position gained for Alpha Tauri.
Use overtake there if you need it.
Come on. This is it.
Confirm.
Fuck, you didn't get him there. I'm cooked, boys. We're cooked. Oh my. I mean, he's got the soft tyre. It was only a matter of time. That was crazy.
Good job.
And McLaren with a great overtake.
We tried, boys. I mean, look, someone can still have a DNF. We're not going to give up just yet. Don't give up just yet, boys. Come on. Look, 11th and 13th is better than where we qualified. I think 13th and 15th, right? Oh, it's not over yet, though. chances are very slim, big dog. Very slim. Here we go. Oh, what's going on here? Have a crack. Oh, no way. No. I'll go overtake.
Yep. This is my pace.
I wonder what percentage they're on.
Is that a new race position for Haas?
Okay. Hold on, boys. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Is he past him? He's past him. No way. What's happened? Okay. Alonso has pushed so hard, as well as Zhao Guanyu, and they've got less than 30%, boys. Oh my. This might be the saving grace. This could be it, fellas. Oh, we're in the
Okay,
points.
mate, nice work.
Let's go.
2 laps to go.
2 laps. Do I go into conserve mode? I mean, look, there's no way we're going to catch the cars ahead of us. So I'm just going to have to hold these guys up and punch it when we get to the straights.
Good move, good move.
McLaren gain a position.
Oh, he's breaking away a little bit. Look how far Gasly and Ocon are pulling away from me, though. What are they on? Gasly, 57.49. They're on the
Haas
medium
with
compound.
an overtake there.
Yep.
Maximum pace.
All right.
That's a good overtake from Alpine.
You can use overtake.
Yeah, confirm.
Last lap coming up.
Copy, you're doing a good job.
Front tires struggling a lot. Still okay with the struggling.
Here we go.
Understood.
We've got no DRS.
Change tires.
Neutral, conserve, light.
Okay, Lando, nice job.
Oh no! %.
A position gained for Alfa Romeo.
If you can, push.
Confirm.
Overtake. Do whatever it takes, man. Oh, he's nowhere near close enough. Or is he?
Press overtake.
Yeah, confirm.
Can he get him? Push the end.
And Lando, I'd like recharge button off, please. Recharge button off.
I think that's it, boys.
Confirm.
Stay close.
Confirm.
Oh my god. Overtake. Oh no. No, he's not close enough. No!
Haas with an overtake.
Oh, he's not close enough for the straight. Oh, boys.
It's the checkered flag.
Oh, that's so disappointing.
Didn't we get anything?
Oh, man. That's super disappointing. There's not, I mean, look, what could you have done?
And that's good enough work from Lando Norris this weekend.
That's rough, boys. That's super
McLaren
rough.
showed some good
We
stuff
tried
here
so
today,
hard, Big Kev.
but they'll be building on that now to try and improve their results next time.
Yes, there's no doubt that they have what it takes. I can't wait to see which direction they go in
I
for
tell
the
you
next
what.
race.
After the race, they sit in 7th place in the constructor standings.
The teams now look ahead to the next round, where they'll duel it out in the sand dunes of Saudi Arabia.
I mean, what can you do, boys? Oh, that hurts so
The
much.
team's drivers gain experience over each race weekend, depending on their performance. With enough experience, your drivers will be able to improve their skills.
Ooh. I think that's a good result. We had a lot of fun. We found out some of the
That could have gone better. The board's confidence probably took a dip. You may want to check the board menu for more information. Still, that's the first race weekend done, and there will be plenty of time to improve.
Oh yeah. We gotta remember, guys, they didn't let us do the practice sessions, so we couldn't set up the car, but we will for the next race, and I think we'll have a better car for the next run. But no, I actually really enjoyed that. My first taste.
Take a look at what you can be doing before the next race weekend gets here. Our time is precious, and these moments between races are a good point to develop our team further.
Guys, that was officially my first taste of
That suspension we installed before the race was really effective, and the design of the new car part is still in progress. You're pretty much ready to handle things yourself now. If you ever find yourself needing any further information... Okay, I need to head back over to aerodynamics. I'll be...
That was a lot of waffling from that girl. Hey, guys, super appreciate you all coming in and watching the video. We got to 15 likes. Can't thank you all enough. That was awesome. I'm definitely going to have a lot more fun with this game. I feel like I probably don't have the focus enough to do 2 races back to back to back, because that would be... That was literally... When did we start this video? When did we start the stream, lads? A while ago, eh? 3 hours ago, and we just completed the first race. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to do the complete season and possibly a little bit more. See how that looks. Great game. My initial thoughts are that the game has a lot of longevity behind it. I like the depth that the game brings to the Formula 1 genre and the motorsport manager genre. I don't think you can go wrong in picking this up if you're a Formula 1 fan. At $71 though. Yeah, 71 bucks. $71 is what, you know, you usually pay for Formula 1 games, about 80, 90, 100, but this is a manager game. 70 bucks. 70 Australian dollars. Look, I feel like if you can get a complete season out of this, definitely worth the value. If you're only going to play it for 1 or 2 races and it's not really working for you, I feel like this is not the game that you want to be tackling, because this is the only way you get better is if you do all the little small things, setting up the car, doing all the practice sessions, developing the car, evaluating efficiencies, scouting. Yeah. The run would help me? Jesus. But, no, thanks for coming in, BJB, Kevin Blau, and the rest of the entourage who are still watching. There's 8 of you at the moment, 9, 10. Super appreciate it, guys. Have a good weekend. Enjoy. And, yeah, take it easy.